Hey everybody, Dr. Sanderson here. Welcome to Module 1. So this week our topic is the social construction of technology, and that's a framework that you're going to see several times throughout the course and in the text. And really what the social construction of technology means is how does the meaning or the usage of technology, how is that constructed by people differently? So if you think about, for instance, people of different ages, so how might someone who's 65 view social media technology versus somebody who is, say, 15? You know, someone who's older, maybe Facebook is primarily the platform that they use, and they're using it really to just keep in touch with family and friends. Whereas teenagers, you know, it really, for many of them, becomes an identity mechanism. It's a way for them to feel accepted and to feel belonging, and there's a lot more status associated with it. Another way you can look at that is how does technology change over time in terms of its functionality. So, for instance, the cell phone or the smartphone is going to be the popular example here. But when cell phones were first, created, really it was for calling purposes, right? But if you think about how they've evolved now over time, really calling is I would argue, kind of a secondary purpose for many people with cell phones. It's more about being able to text, being able to update social media, the apps that they use. So the actual phone call is something that I think shows how the cell phone has really evolved. And then I would also say there's a status element with that as well, in that a lot of people pick the cell phone that they want based on the status that they're going to get from having that cell phone. So someone might pick an iPhone because they're going to be seen as having the latest and greatest cell phone, and that's important to them. Other people, that's not important. So something we'll talk about throughout the course is the way that status kind of plays a role in technology, because I think that's pretty apparent with a lot of the gadgets we have now. So for this week, really what you're going to do is you're going to select a technology that you want. It's up to you. And you're going to talk about how a particular group of people gets meaning and uses that technology. It can be any group of people you want. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what you come up with there. Just a couple reminders in terms of timelines. We have the initial post needs to be submitted by Thursday at 11:59 Eastern Time. That's PM. And then the response posts, which you have to do 2 of, those need to be submitted by Sunday night at 11:59 PM Eastern Time. So excited for our course to get underway. Looking forward to our conversations and discussions on technology. That's something that affects all our lives, at least to some degree. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what you come up with, and I will talk to you down the road. Thanks.